I am Jasmine Cacho, bringing you today's burning issues and the hottest news here on News Force.
Here are today's headlines. NTC to release SIM card registration rules within 60 days. San Lazaro Hospital Dr. Ron Jean Solantes says Philippines may be nearing COVID-19 endemic stage. Pag-ibig home loans hit 83 billion pesos record high in the third quarter of 2022. Department of Environment and Natural Resources aims to strengthen environmental resiliency. Tropical Depression Maymay weakens leaves 2 dead in Cagayan. Magnitude 4.2 earthquake hit Davao Occidental. Fair and balanced news. Comprehensive reports that will take you to the heart of the action. This is News Force.
For today's top story, the Department of Information and Communications Technology or DICT and the National Telecommunications Commission or NTC will release SIM card registration rules within 60 days. Natalie Danganan has a full story.
The Department of Information and Communications Technology or DICT stressed that the National Telecommunications Commission or NTC will immediately issue the implementing rules and regulations or IIR of the recently signed SIM card registration law after its publication. The ICT Secretary Ivan John Uy said that the NTC is already working on the IRR of Republic Act 11934. Uy added that immediately after publication, NTC will release the implementing rules and regulations or IIR within 60 days. The main focus of the IRR is to clarify and expand the details of the law, including penalties for violations. Uy said the IRR will also detail the process of registering registrations or requiring the physical appearance of registrants and which IDs will be accepted. Following the release of the IRR, mobile users will have 160 days to register their SIM cards with valid government-issued IDs, and those who will fail to register their SIM cards may result in termination of their mobile service. There wouldn't be a fine, but service will be cut off. Meanwhile, mobile users are entitled to register as many SIM cards as they wish as long as they present their identity with valid documentary requirements. He added that for individuals with no valid IDs, such as a driver's license or passport, he suggested securing an ID form from PhilHealth, SSS, or PhilFos for their ease and fast issuance. Moreover, President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. signed RA 11934 due to the increasing number of text scams and spam messages in the country. For Golden Nation Network, this is Natalie Danganan.
In a separate story, the Commission on Elections or COMELEC aims to strengthen the voter register anywhere system in NCR government agency. JC Ogaire has the full details.
The Commission on Elections or COMELEC will strengthen their voter register anywhere system, which will enable the public to register in locations other than their address, and it will begin its pilot testing in Metro Manila. COMELEC Chairman George Garcia said the new scheme will allow applicants to register at booths in certain establishments such as malls and aiming to install the system in various government agencies.
Pero ngayon mas pagtitibayin natin, may strengthen po natin sapagkat sabi nga ni Director John Rex, hindi lamang magpapilot tayo sa NCR pero susubukan po natin kahit sa major cities nationwide. May kakayanan na po ang Commission on Elections na gawin po yon. Kung tatanungin niyo po kami, bakit kaya palang gawin? Bakit hindi ginawa dati? Maaaring ganun, ngayon po talaga handang-handa ang COMELEC na gawin yan, and therefore nag-create po ang inyong lingkod ng isang task force, isang committee na mag-aaral para maipatupad ito fully at the same time, masigurado na magiging maayos ang implementasyon ng Register Anywhere. Sabi ko sa kanya, gusto ko mag-sample din tayo ng ilang government agencies dalhin natin doon ang mga makina natin, magparehistro tayo. For example, GSIS, na andyan lang naman sa malapit, dalhin natin yung makina. Lahat ng mga empleyado ng GSIS, halimbawa na hindi pa nakarehistro, dalhin natin. Halimbawa, dalhin din natin sa ilang private entities, dalhin natin doon, magparehistro sa mga hindi pa nakakarehistro. Kung magiging effective po kasi yon, ibig sabihin, pwede pala natin gawin na yun hindi lang sa mga malls. Pwede natin gawin kahit sa pribadong mga establishmento at lalong-lalo na sa government agencies kasi nga po may mga pasok.
Garcia said with the Register Anywhere scheme installed in malls, the application will be forwarded to a COMELEC office in the locality where the voter applicant resides and will also bring voters the convenience.
So kung naandun din yung COMELEC at mukhang ganun po ang gagawin, bibigyan kami ng ilang square meters na espasyo, mas maganda po yun. Kahit araw-araw mula umaga hanggang hapon, magre-rehistro and therefore masisigurado natin na ma-accommodate natin ang lahat ng mga kababayan natin. Kaya lang, sadyang ang aming pakiusap, huwag naman po yung sasagarin na kung kailan matatapos yung registration, andyan na naman kaya pipila.
COMELEC spokesperson John Rex Laudianco said that there will be an information drive to keep the Filipino citizens informed regarding the system.
Makakaasa po kayo na magsasagawa po kami ng massive information drive po dito. Hindi lamang sa pagre-rehistro, kundi po pati mismo sa Register Anywhere program. Hinihintay lamang po namin yung exact na resolution na pagproseso po nito at makakaasa po kayo sa loob ng ilang araw lalabas po ang information tungkol dito.
For Golden Nation Network, this is JC Ogaire.
For health updates, the World Health Organization or WHO's COVID-19 Emergency Committee met to discuss if the pandemic still warrants the highest level of alarm the United Nations Health Agency can sound. The committee meets every 3 months to discuss the pandemic and reports to the WHO head Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus. According to WHO chief, we have never been in a better position to end COVID-19 as a global health emergency. He also said that the number of weekly reported deaths is near the lowest since the pandemic began and 2/3 of the world's population is already vaccinated, including 75% of health workers and older people. But he also noted that the health organization's work is not yet done. Furthermore, head for adult infectious diseases and tropical medicine at the San Lazaro Hospital, Dr. Ron Jean Solantes said the country could be nearing the COVID-19 endemic stage as cases are now on a downward trend and severe and critical infections remain low. JC Ogaire has the full details.
According to the head for adult infectious diseases and tropical medicine at the San Lazaro Hospital, Dr. Rot Jean Solante, if you look at the cases even globally, cases are already trending down, which means that the number of cases for the past week is stable. There is no significant increase, although there is also no significant decrease, but it is trending down to the point that it looks like it is becoming stable. He also noted that the country's healthcare utilization rate continues to be stable at less than 50%. However, Solantes said the country still needs to strengthen its healthcare protocols, including intensifying efforts for vaccination before endemicity sets in. He stressed how endemicity of the population is not just about protection through vaccines but also natural immunity. For Golden Nation Network, this is JC Ogaire.
Agents of Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency or PDEA arrested the eldest son of Justice Secretary Jesus Crispin Remulla, Juanito Jose Diaz Remulla III, for illegal possession of drugs. Max Legaspi has a full story.
A report claims that anti-drug operatives arrested the eldest son of Justice Secretary Jesus Crispin Remulla in Las Piñas City for possessing more than 1 million pesos in high-grade marijuana or kush. Juanito Jose Diaz Remulla III was arrested by PDEA and Ninoy Aquino International Airport Interagency Drug Interdiction Task Group agents after receiving a parcel containing approximately 1 kilogram of kush at a house in BF Resort Village. The arrest of Remulla was a part of a controlled delivery operation of illegal drugs, according to the PDEA, in accordance with Dangerous Drugs Board Regulations or DDB. The Department of Justice, or DOJ, releases a handwritten statement which states that the Justice Secretary will not intervene nor influence any case filed against his 38-year-old son. He also expressed gratitude to the PIDEA for doing their job without fear or favor. He also added in his statement that we all know about unconditional love, but at 38 years old, he will have to face his predicament as a fully emancipated child. I have to abide by the oath of the office I took when I assumed this position. For Golden Nation Network, this is Max Legaspi.
The Philippine National Police, or PNP, will follow up with the local court on the issuance of an order for the immediate destruction of 990 kilos of shabu with an estimated street value of 6.7 billion pesos. Max Legaspi is back for the full report.
In a follow-up story, PNP Chief General Rodolfo Azarin Jr. said in a press briefing in Camp Crame, "We shall seek the permission of the court for the immediate destruction of these confiscated 990.1 kilograms of shabu after the required laboratory examination and technical inventory in accordance with PIDEA, or the Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency, and DDB, or Dangerous Drugs Board standard procedures." This statement is in reference to the confiscated 990 kilograms of shabu in a prior buy-bust operation in Tondo, Manila. The PNP Drug Enforcement Group, or PDEG, seized nearly 1 ton of shabu in an operation that resulted in the arrest of 2 suspects, including a police officer. In a separate statement, Azarin said, "We assure that the justice will spring from this case. The suspect will be afforded due process while appropriate administrative and criminal charges will be pressed against him." His arrest speaks of the in-depth probe that the PNP has been engaged with for every police operation. For Golden Nation Network, this is Max Legaspi.
For weather update, as per the Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical and Astronomical Services Administration, or PAGASA, the center of Tropical Depression Neneng was estimated based on all available data at 965 kilometers east of extreme northern Luzon with maximum sustained winds of 55 kilometers per hour near the center and gustiness of up to 70 kilometers per hour. It is moving west-northwestward at 10 kilometers per hour. With this, cloudy skies with scattered rain showers and thunderstorms will be seen over Bicol Region, Quezon, Marinduque, Romblon, Palawan, Biliran, and Samar provinces. Moreover, partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers or thunderstorms is expected in Metro Manila and the rest of the country. Coming up next on News Force. Philippine National Police appoints new Public Information Office Chief. Senator Cayetano suggests to divide NAIA into Marcos and Aquino business parks. Pag-ibig home loans hit 83 billion pesos record high in the third quarter of 2022. Stay tuned for more stories and reports when News Force returns.